How long has been your presence in India, sir, now? How long has it been monitored this?
In India? Well, we have been present in India for, I think, more than 2 decades in different forms.
Okay.
Before we had a license agreement with Shirke in Pune.
Okay.
And in 2007 we acquired the business 100% of our ownership.
Right.
With TIL, it's been similarly probably more than 25 years of association.
Wow.
They are also our licensee for the rough terrain.
All right.
So, we have been present in India for a long time. In tower cranes since 2007. Now we have 100% our own presence. We don't have any association with anyone, and we built a new plant in Pune 2 years ago. So we are the only global company manufacturing tower cranes in India today.
So only company.
The only company in India.
And just trying to study something to ask you questions there. And varieties of cranes.
In tower cranes?
What you're offering?
Oh yeah, because we have tower cranes that we manufacture in India to a certain capacity. Above that, we export the cranes from outside India. For crawlers and mobiles, those cranes are manufactured in US and Europe. And TIL is our authorized distributor for all India.
Okay.
And we channel those products through TIL.
Okay.
So that's how we have these 3 products.
Okay. Manufacturing per se is the tower cranes.
This is only tower cranes.
Right.
And RT through TIL.
Okay.
So rough terrain.
All right.
Through TIL.
And
The crane on display right here,
Okay.
it's a Manitowoc design, a Grove design, manufactured by TIL in Calcutta.
okay. And what is the capacity of the unit, sir?
50
Manufacturing capacity?
So for tower cranes, the manufacturing capacity, the crane lifting
No,
capacity?
that I'll come later.
We don't disclose the production volume.
Production volumes, okay. That's kept a secret.
But it's just an issue that it's not such a problem of secrecy. It's just that because we're a listed company in the US,
Okay.
we cannot give information or numbers that we would not give to the US investors on the stock
All
market.
right. But the present capacity is adequate enough to supply the demand.
Yes.
You can meet the demand.
Yes.
Right.
The plan was designed with that thing in mind, at least for the Indian demand for next few years that we have enough capacity.
Okay. And you have all the capacities which you have with Manitowoc introduced here?
For tower cranes, we manufacture up till 12 ton, 16 ton I would say in India.
Okay.
And outside that we either import from China or we import from Europe.
Okay. China, you have a unit, sir.
We have a very big manufacturing plant in China. It's one of the best in our Manitowoc family.
Okay. Is India now demanding for similar capacity production units?
It's growing. See, we grew from no tower cranes to start using tower cranes.
Okay.
And the trend, I think, right now, the 5 ton capacity tower crane is the most common crane.
Commonly used.
Yeah. But you can see the customers starting to graduate from 5 ton to 6 ton. And I can see next few years very easily the customers are looking for
High capacity
And
cranes.
don't be too modest, Raman already has had quite a few orders for the biggest button crane, the MD 1100, 1100 metric ton.
Already you have an
Oh, yeah.
Already sold several units in India.
Yes.
And being the only manufacturer, you have a lot of advantage, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Because delivery, the quality cranes, since just because we manufacture in India doesn't mean that it's
Quality is compromised.
It's compromised. We call it a photon crane manufactured in India, and the cranes are sold locally in the domestic market as well as exported outside India.
Okay.
So the crane have to meet all the international quality standards.
And how many cranes are working now, sir?
In India, I would say more than 600 cranes operating
Wow.
out here today.
Well, that's massive.
For the
But that means
so many years, yeah.
true. That means every nook and corner of this country
Yes.
is being covered.
I mean, we have the largest, more than 50% market share
That's it.
in India today. And
All right.
I mean, plans is only to go bigger than that.
Okay. And you expect to capture more market?
Yeah.
Increase the percentage?
Yeah, increase the market
So
share.
this is absolutely the market leader.
Yeah, we are the market
India.
leader in India. Exactly. More than 50% market share. We are the leader.
What is the technological advancement USP you have compared to the others?
Where do I start? There's so many.
Mainly to make it simple, Potin and Manitowoc really have a specialty in designing the strongest structures for the lightest possible weight. So really it's always a common feature between the Manitowoc and the Potin cranes. that you get the best capacity for the strongest lifting capacity. Okay, so that's really mainly the key characteristic. Potin is also very well known as being the world leader for tower cranes, especially in control systems. So the control and safety systems are the benchmark in the industry everywhere. But above all, I think the manufacturing really makes the difference because Potin cranes have the reputation of being very durable. You buy a Potin, you can use it for 20 years.
20 years.
Whereas, right, and we have some Potin cranes which have been working longer than that. If you have the right maintenance and you reproduce or renovate your crane from time to time, repaint it and so on, it can last a very long time. You can ask people who've had other cranes from other countries, you know what I'm pointing at. Ask them how long their cranes stay working. And we know that we have a strong challenge now from cheaper manufacturers, but we don't want to compromise on our quality and what we do.
Particularly in the
Because
market
the durability and reliability of the crane is really the key feature that the customer is buying, that the Potin customer is buying. Some other people want to buy something cheaper. They can find it, but usually after 3, 4 or 5 years, they're regret it.
Absolutely. That's typical of Indian mentality. But I think it is changing. We have Mercedes-Benz owners, we also have Fiat owners.
There are always, all segment of customers, some who will purely go by the price, some will go for the value for the money. So even though you pay probably 15, 20, whatever percent less than Potin to buy a non-Potin crane, but it's really worth the money. That's the question to be asked.
Payback time is
exactly. You pay 25% more, but you get a product that's lasting you years and years. Just an example, the Sealing Bridge in Mumbai is considered by construction. Every single crane on that bridge is Potin. And it's been there for the bridge is in construction for last 10 years. So the cranes have been there for last 10 years, operating under salt, humidity, moisture, just working
and sailing conditions.
Exactly.
And what better testament.
Exactly. And some of those cranes were not even bought new. HCC had those cranes probably 10 years before that. So it's already more than 20 years between an operation that's still there.
Yes, that was a no-nonsense project.
Exactly.
So some of the competitor crane, we know that they claim it is the same. We admit that it looks the same, but we know because we tested them, we know that it's not the same. And really, if you need to buy 4 cranes to have a lifespan of 20 years, did you save money? Probably not. So, and we will not compromise that. So I would say we don't really aim only for performance, I would say, and modernity of the crane, but it's really reliability and durability, which are the key factors, especially in emerging countries.